When someone stops reaching out to you, that's when your emotional maturity is truly tested. Why do I say this? You need to understand that adult relationships aren't built on a simple exchange. Your devotion and sincerity don't automatically guarantee equal love in return. This is especially true in romantic relationships, where this kind of mismatched expectation is glaringly obvious. Many women believe that the better I am, the more proactive I am, the less likely they'll leave me. But reality often proves the opposite. Some men lose interest precisely when things come too easily. Initially, he might be drawn by novelty or captivated by the value you demonstrate. Back then, he was willing to respond, to accommodate you, with almost no defenses up. But as time passes and the novelty wears off, he starts becoming distant, even bored. It's human nature to grow tired of stability and crave stimulation and change. Some men especially thrive on the chase but struggle to maintain that initiative long term. So when he starts deliberately giving you the cold shoulder, that's when you need to stay calm. Don't try to win him back. Don't beg. Instead, be tougher on yourself and more clear-headed, because he's already stopped caring about you. The more you chase, the more you cling, the more he'll take you for granted. To him, your attention is no longer something to treasure. It's become routine. He might even feel satisfied by your reactions. The more you can't let go, the more superior and in control he feels. At its core, this isn't just about emotions. It's psychological warfare. This is the moment that truly tests your emotional maturity. Remember this. Human nature values what's hard to get. The more you chase him, explain yourself, prove your worth, or try to please him, the more your value drops in his eyes. So what should you do instead? Just follow these 3 steps, and you'll already be halfway to winning. First, when he doesn't contact you, absolutely do not reach out first. Someone who's deliberately not contacting you won't suddenly start treasuring you because you sent one more message. Instead, he'll likely find you clingy and pushy, completely losing interest. Even if you love him deeply right now, you need to preserve some dignity and boundaries. The lower you position yourself, the less he'll value you. What you should do is redirect that attention back to yourself. Instead of getting trapped in speculation and anxiety, channel that energy into making yourself stronger. The more you obsess and analyze, the more out of control you'll become, ultimately leaving yourself wounded. Relationships aren't logic puzzles. You can't reason your way into someone's heart. Second, reclaim your psychological advantage and take back control. When you feel like you can't live without him, your relationship has already become unbalanced. The more you care, the more anxious you become, the more emboldened he becomes. When you give up control, he starts controlling your emotions. At this point, instead of desperately clinging, you should stop following his life, stop checking his social media, and definitely don't send another message when he doesn't reply to the first one. Follow-up messages are pointless and make you look desperate for emotional validation. What you should do is turn around gracefully and post something that shows your life is thriving. I'm doing well, better than well actually. No fighting, no drama, no explanations, and no groveling. This is your power position. Let him know that without him, you're still amazing. With him, it's just icing on the cake. Third, accept reality gracefully and let things flow naturally. Dating isn't about control, it's not warfare, and it definitely isn't about sacrificing yourself to get someone to come back. If you want a truly happy relationship, you can't hand over emotional control to someone else. If he wants to treat you well, accept it. If he doesn't, there's no point in forcing it. Many women in relationships fall into this trap. I've given so much, he has to notice. But reality is, no matter how much you give, it might not earn you the response you want. You think you're being devoted, but he just finds you troublesome. You think you're trying hard, but he might already be checking out. So accepting changes in a relationship is part of growing up. If his heart isn't with you anymore, let him go. It's not that you're not good enough. He just can't appreciate what he has. The more gracefully you can accept loss, the more likely you are to become someone who truly can't be forgotten. Stop trapping yourself in thoughts of, how can I get him back? The most foolish thing in relationships is when you're fighting to maintain something while he grows increasingly cold. The person you exhaust yourself trying to keep will end up treating you as expendable. Take things as they come, lose them with grace. The more desperately you try to hold on to something, the more you lose yourself and your dignity. Instead of desperately trying to hold on, turn around and focus on growing, on improving your capacity to love. If you've experienced this too, follow me. Let's learn together how to be loved in relationships while still protecting ourselves.